All right, guys, welcome back. It's been a while. Good morning. Of course, in Italian, good morning is buongiorno. And in New York, good morning is hey, Luigi, hey, Paulie, hey. That's for my friends and relatives in New York. I was born in Brooklyn, so anyway. Good morning, how are you? All right, so as some of you know, I broke my right foot. I actually have my right foot on ice that you can't see. Had a little accident last month. I was teaching my son how not to change a flat tire with my foot. All I can say is when you're changing a flat tire, use your head and not as cement. Anyway, I'll be okay. I hope to be fully healed by July. Of course, half the summer will be gone by then, but yeah, I was my fault for being stupid. So don't use your foot. It's very unstable. All right, so for this morning, I will give you my opinion on some of the best Linux, Windows, cross-platform applications, software that I've been using for years. And I think some of these, if not all of these, are for Mac users also. I don't currently have a Mac. Nothing against Mac or Mac users. You're welcome, of course. I don't think I have the need for a Mac. I think my my Windows, Linux, and my Chromebook machines do everything for me. That being said, if somebody has an older Mac that you don't need or want and want to donate it to the channel, I'll be happy to compare Mac versus Windows versus Chromebooks and all that stuff. Just post a comment below or send me an email and we'll go from there. And I'll be happy to compare that. So, but for this morning's show, it'll be mainly Windows and Mac applications, cross-platform that I think are the best, that usually never give me any problems, whether I'm using different versions of Linux or Windows, or using Windows 10 or Windows 11. Okay, so this morning I woke up, my throat's a little dry, so let me take another drink of water here. All right, put my foot on my ice pack. Okay, let's get started. Some of the best applications for both Windows and Mac users, or Windows and Linux, and Mac, I guess, if you have a Mac. Thunderbird email. This is the exclusive email client I use for all of your PayPal donations, contributions to the channel. Thank you so much, by the way. I use this for corresponding back and forth with you guys through PayPal. Each time I get a PayPal contribution, I get an instant notification through Thunderbird. Great, full-featured, fast, easy-to-use email client. I know there are others out there, but Thunderbird has always worked for me in Windows and in Ubuntu-based systems. It's just never failed me. It's been around a long time, and yeah, if you're looking for an email client that's easy to use, fast, lightweight, at least it feels lightweight to me, check out Thunderbird email. All right, web browsers. I used to use Firefox, but I don't know what happened with Firefox in Linux. It feels slower than Chrome, and it's always given me issues in Linux, and I'm not sure why. This past Saturday, I was watching Halo TV on Paramount Plus. I have a subscription to Paramount Plus, which is a fantastic deal, by the way. No, this is not a sponsored video by Paramount Plus. But I was watching Halo TV, and all of a sudden, the sound just went cuckoo. Like I'm watching the Master Chief, and all of a sudden, I hear Master Chief. The sound just crashed. And it only happens in Firefox. When I switch to Chrome to watch Halo TV, the sound is perfect. But for some reason, Firefox, only in Linux, I haven't noticed it in Windows, always gives me an issue, mainly with the sound. And it's probably somewhere in the settings in Firefox that I might be able to track down and fix, but I'm like, why? I don't have to fix it in Windows or in Chrome. So to me, hands down, the most reliable web browser has to be Chrome. It's fast, it's lightweight, it just works. All right. Let's move on here. What's next? Ah, yes, OBS Studio for recording and screencasting. This has got to be the default studio app of choice for many, if not all, Linux users. I think it's been around a while. It's great for both Linux and Windows, and I think a lot of Mac users also use this. It's full-featured. It works. Many plugins, many different ways to use this when screencasting, and you can add your own, like I said, many different types of plugins, background remover, images, and customizations, and stuff like that. So it's hard to recommend anything else that's free, at least, than OBS Studio. I wish there was a Chromebook version of this. Because if we had a Chromebook version of this and, say, Shotcut or Kdenlive, I would probably only use my Chromebook to do the live shows. But alas, the software isn't there yet, at least my software that I need to use for a Chromebook. But for Linux and Windows users, and I guess it works great for Mac, definitely check out OBS Studio. All right, what is next here? Ah, yes, Skype. Well, what can I say? Skype has been around a long, long time, and this is my #1 choice for video calling, video conferencing, cross-platform. It just works, and the nice thing about Skype, I don't think there is a time limit on the free version. If there is a time limit, I am not aware of a time limit on Skype. If there is, someone let me know. I've done many shows with this, incorporating this into OBS Studio. It has some great, cool, funny backgrounds where you can add your own background to this. You don't need a special camera or a green screen to make this work. Yeah, this is my #1 choice. I would also take a look at StreamYard, web-based, and the Google Meet, which is incorporated into Gmail. StreamYard, I believe, per month there is I think it's 6-hour or 10-hour time limit per month, which would be fine. Google Meet is great, but it's only 1 hour time limit per meeting. If it's one-on-one, 1 hour is enough. When you have multiple guests, I think I would need 2 hours. And when I have multiple guests, I think Skype or StreamYard is the way to go. But if you're looking for something to install and incorporate into your desktop, it's hard to beat Skype. That's free, and yeah, it just works. So check out Skype. All right. Let's go to, oh yes, VLC. Media Player VLC. This one has been around for ages. This will play just about anything you can throw at it, just about any video and audio format. As far as I know, everything works with this in both Linux and Windows. It's fast, it's great, it just works, and this is my default player of choice in all of my Linux-based systems because it just works. And I think with VLC, I think you can even screen record if you wanted to. I've never tried that, but it's full featured. You can stream music off the web if you want to. Mainly I use this to play videos, music. Actually for music I use in Linux an app called Audacious, strictly for audio, but VLC will handle it all. So definitely check out VLC. All right, one more. There's actually many more that I use, but we'll go with one more, and this is called Shotcut Video Editor. This is my go-to video editor for Windows. It works great in Linux also. For Linux, I usually use Kdenlive. Excuse me a moment, I need another drink of water. All right. Yeah, for Linux, I usually use Kdenlive. And there is a Kdenlive version for Windows, but it's not always stable. So for Windows, Shotcut, it's free. It's my go-to video editor of choice. Again, full-featured, multiple formats to export to fairly quick. Even if you have a somewhat older machine like my Dell with the Core i7, Shotcut works great. Again, you can also use this for Linux too if you wanted to try it. It never lets me down. It just works. It takes a little bit getting used to, a little bit time to learn, but it's not that hard. Once you learn the basics, it's really all you need, how to cut and paste and maybe experiment with the different types of exporting formats to see which is best, what you think it looks best. But there's many choices for this. It just works. And yeah, this would be my first choice for Windows and Linux. My second choice probably is Kdenlive. The thing with Kdenlive, the last really great version of Kdenlive was probably 3 or 4 years ago. Since then, it's changed so much that I don't like it as much, even though it works. But for something cross-platform, and I think this is Mac also, check out Shotcut Video Editor. And again, a very close second would be Kdenlive. Don't know why I woke up this morning with a little bit of a scratchy throat. Anyway, I wanted to say one thing. I mentioned the Halo TV show. There's been a lot of negative talk on Halo, a lot of trash talking about the Halo TV show. Maybe some of it is justifiable, and this is off topic, of course, but my son and I have been thoroughly enjoying the Halo TV show because it is somewhat different type of TV show. My guess is that all of the negative comments, extremely negative comments for Halo TV, I'm guessing those YouTube personalities have probably never majored in English in college, never took film, studied film or screenwriting for TV and film. It is different. I did some experience in it. I did some acting. So don't believe all of the trash talking for Halo TV on YouTube. Check it out for yourself. You can sign up free for a week. It's only $5 a month if you want to keep it. You can check out Halo, all the new Star Trek shows, movies. There's a new TV series on the making of The Godfather called The Offer, which is something different. Again, you can cancel anytime. So yeah, since I broke my foot, I've been watching a lot more TV, doing my carefully doing exercises, stretching my legs. Hopefully I won't get a cramp today. Got a cramp last week on my right thigh because I've been walking crooked. I've had to go to the chiropractor too. Anyway, yeah, check out, if you're looking for just fun TV, check out Halo TV. The finale for Halo absolutely just rocked. It was fun to watch. A cliffhanger. Looking forward to season 2, which I believe they start filming August in Budapest, of all places. I'm not sure why in Budapest. I don't know. Maybe there's less COVID there. I don't know. But check out Halo TV. All right. I know many of you will catch this on the replay later. Sorry, this was not a scheduled stream. I just happened to have some time this morning as I rest my broken foot. So if I missed any of you, sorry about that. Maybe I'll catch you on the next one. Maybe I'll do something this weekend, schedule it so we can all join in the chat. That's it for this one. You guys have any questions or have any other suggestions for best Windows and Linux apps? And for Macs, let me know, and maybe we'll do a follow-up to this. So whatever you use, have fun with it. I'll catch you on the next one, and never use your foot to change a flat tire. Very unstable, to say the least. Arrivederci.